Hello. I am so excited to meet you once again. I am Dr. Tega Obiojuku of Aquent Labs of North Miami Beach. I am so passionate sharing information about the body's organ systems from inside out. I will let you have an overview of what the body systems are. As you know, we pay so much attention to the outside. We want to look good, the skin, the hair, the nails. But what's inside, we do not pay attention. Some people know, most people don't. So what is in the inside? I have here the human body anatomy. The inside, beginning with your skull, you have your brain, your eyes. Of course, the skeleton itself is a system, skeletal system. You have your respiratory system, then you have the digestive system, reproductive system, urinary system, and the list goes on. So this past week on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I made mention of the gut health. Some people might be asking, what's gut health? The gut is another name for short for the gastrointestinal system, which most people associate with digestion only, but it's much more than digestion. The health of your gut can impact your immune system, it can impact your mood, it can impact even your skin, glowing or not glowing, and the list goes on. So, first and foremost, you need to know that here at Aquent Labs of North Miami Beach, we have this slogan that says, "You are what you eat." And you are not feeling yourself. I am reading from what is here. It's a poster promoted by this franchise line called Aquent Labs. We are over 130 locations in the United States. They believe in the health of the gut. And for those of you who may want an explanation about the gut is that system that begins with your mouth, through the throat, your stomach, your intestines, small and large, down to the terminal point where science calls the rectum, anus. But politely, we just say terminal point. So now, this franchise line believes in gut health, and that health of the gut is often associated with the food we eat. What the goods we eat may not be good for the gander. Literally, what is good for me may not be good for you. So, most people have sensitivity and allergies to the food they eat. That shouldn't be the case for majority. It's a few people, some people, that will develop anaphylactic reaction, which is extreme allergic response to what was eaten. So proactively, by testing for sensitivity, allergies, you can prevent severe reactions to food that you consume. That is why gut health is a priority here at Aquent Labs of North Miami Beach. And I come to you from the space of letting you know the tests that you may do to help yourself. Start with the food sensitivity panels. Also do the infection panels like H. pylori. We have a long list of it all. But however, note that healthy eating can help your gut. Proper hydration can help your gut. Hydration is not the same amount for everyone, but basically an average of 8 cups of water a day, which may be more or less depending on your body size. So when you flush that system really good, you begin to glow in your skin, right? So that is why I said in the beginning that gut health affects a lot of other systems of the body, the integumentary system, the immune system. So what you eat is important, and proactively checking with your provider various tests that can make you know if you're at risk for celiac disease, for Crohn's disease. All these are diseases of the gastrointestinal system. Now, bacteria like H. pylori often can upset your system and also put you at a risk for gastrointestinal tract cancers. We don't want cancer to occur before we start taking action. It is said that prevention is better than cure. Hence, this message I'm passing on. Because a healthy individual indirectly transforms to a healthy family, a healthy community. Because there's no one individual that is sick that goes through that pain or trauma alone. It is like a snowball effect. Somebody must be there available for you to recover. But as it is here in the United States, everybody to your tent, to Israel, because one thing is schedules are not the same. I may be working, you may be sleeping. And so if one of us gets sick, we will not have access to help from our loved ones. So proactive testing of our organ system is very, very important. And this week, I am presenting to you the gastrointestinal system health, for short, usually called gut health, GUT. Reach out to your provider and say you want to do food sensitivity panels, you want to do testing for the risk of H. pylori infection, the risk for celiac disease, risk for peptic ulcers, gastritis, the list goes on. So, without taking much of your time, I want to say thank you for listening. I want to say thank you for taking your health as a priority from the inside out. Do test in advance so that you can stop illness in its track and you can remain healthy, happy, and healthful from day to day. Until next time, I am Dr. Otega Obi Ojukwu of Aquent Labs of North Miami Beach. Thank you for listening, and next time we will be addressing another organ in our body called the heart. And we will mention a few diseases associated with the functioning of the heart, like hypertension, cholesterol, lipidemia, and we will all remain healthy, happy, and helpful. Bye.